damn it, I didn't do Discord. Oh, my fucking head. Almost getting there. Come on, Discord. Right, the Micron's here. Okay, I'm back. I'm feeling better, but oh my gosh, my head hurts. And I'm just ready to go to bed. But I figured another short little streamy stream. Just a short little streamy stream. I have to flip my hair. It's part of what I gotta do. Oh my gosh, I had some baklava today, and oh my gosh, it was so freaking good. Okay. I'm cold. I just want to like rest. But I never go to bed early because I feel like, I don't know, it's almost like it's like such a habit. It's like I don't want to go to bed early, you know? I don't know, man. Hi, Emma. That's such a mood, Kay. Also, hi, Ichiro. Hi, Reticles. Make sure I got everybody. I think so. Kaysen, if you're still there. Ugh, yeah, the reason why I went missing for a minute there, I had to pee. Yeah, I'm just tired. I'm tired. I think I'm just still like, but I feel like it's better. Like, I feel like it's in the sense of like, I'm still low on sleep and I need to catch up, you know? I don't know. This first couple nights really sucked. But now, yeah, I'm ready for sleepies again. I am ready for some sleepies. Oh, Doritos. Actually, did I? I don't remember. I don't know if I did. I don't remember if I did, to be honest with you. Yeah, Red, yeah. Getting there. Yeah, and I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. car stuff. I need to call the police station. There's nothing they could do. No cameras in that area, unfortunately. Which, to be honest with you, makes sense. But that's okay. Next up, I was gonna actually go back to where I parked and go to a couple of the houses I was near and see if anybody might have had a camera. I'm gonna try that and see if that's a possibility to, you know. Otherwise, yeah, those were the next steps I was gonna do. Oh, I am right. Yeah, that's right. I'm off Thursday as well for Thanksgiving. Oh, Ichiro. I was sideswiped. Yes. Yesterday. Yeah, when it was parked. While my car was parked, I got sideswiped. Now, thankfully, the damage, as far as I know, hasn't caused it. Like, the window was working. That's fine. My mirror still works. My door is still open and close fine. So, like, the good news is that is, like, you know, in terms of, like, functionally, the car's fine. You know what I mean? So, there's my phone. That's right. Let's see. These are some really bad photos. And they're going to be extra bad because you're going to be seeing them through a webcam. But, here. You'll get the idea, though. You'll be able to see the scuffies, you know? You'll get an idea. It's kind of hard to tell. This is such an ass of an experience here. But, you know, you can see all the scuffs there. Those are scuffs from the... That's where the door crease is, by the way. See, that's the crease of the door. So, like, you can see that it scuffed all through the door there. Then... carrying on to the back, there's a scratch all down this way. Is that a scratch? Yep. Yep, that's part of the scratch. All that. And then down by the fender there, too. Is it a fender? I don't know. Wheel well? Upon closer inspection, it's dented there, actually. But the good news is there's no other damage. Like, it's cosmetic. I mean, some of it got down to the metal. So my concern is, like, if I keep... which I plan on keeping the car as long as I can... realistically, I probably should get it fixed, just so this way, you know, I don't have to worry about, you know, rust and the car being in worse shape in the long run. But at the same time, I don't know. The reason why it's so upsetting is because, I don't even say, I mean, I am upset, but, like, the reason why it's more annoying is because it's like, this wasn't even my fault. Some dude, you know, a hit and run. But, like, you know, if it was me, if I hit something or someone, I don't mind paying deductible to get my car fixed, right? Like, that's fine. That's fine and dandy. You know, my oopsies. But this wasn't even my oopsies. So it's just so unfortunate that that even happened. You know? So unfortunate.
Mimi Zimsi Zagadu. Teganog.
Dang. It's crazy math, yeah. Yeah, rough stuff, Ichiro. I'm curious on how the damage to their car is. I don't know, it makes me wonder though too, that stuff. Being in that position, them knowingly doing that. I wonder how they feel about it, or if they're even worried. You know, maybe they don't even care at all. Who knows? Don't know. Part of me wished that it happened. I wished I was in the car, because then I would just, like, if needed, if they tried running, I would just chase them, right? Just call the police. But then at the same time, you got to worry about your safety, so probably not best, and they always advise you to never chase. But then a lot of times, if you don't, you know, I don't know. I watch those dash cam videos. I watch them. I watch them. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna work through it and figure out what I'm gonna do now. Good times. Amanda, thank you for the heart me. 'Tis the season. No, I wouldn't even say it was a bad neighborhood. And the road was wide. So I wasn't in a bad area by any means. Nah, you know, it was fine. It was actually a decent area, to be honest with you. All things considered. Let me actually check Zillow. I'm kind of curious now. Just because a lot of the houses are extremely old, but they look really nice. They've remodeled. People have kept up with them, remodeled it in that specific area that I'm in. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Where is this? Oh, it's over there. I'm curious. I am curious what the value of those houses are now. Of where I was, you know. How much was that? Because then I also was inside. Wowzers. Okay, they're not as expensive as I was actually expecting. I was expecting them to be more, like, overly valued. We'll see. I'll try to. I was thinking, like I said, I was thinking of trying to go back to the houses that I parked near and see if they might have a camera. That's my next thinking. Is what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, I'm doing fine at Chiro. Yeah, I'm not like torn up by it, to be honest with you. I'm really not that like crazily upset by it. Like, it does suck, but at the end of the day, realistically, like, my door opens, no windows are broken, my mirror isn't broken, like, nothing's broken as far as I know. So that's why I'm like, you know, it's fine. And to be honest with you, like, I like my car. I don't want to be mean about it, but like, at the same time, like, if it was my Malibu, I would definitely be more upset, I would say. Even if it was just cosmetic, but I would still, you know, realistically, it's not terrible. It's not the end of the world, right? It's just a car at the end of the day, right? So it's like, I'm doing a-okay. My head still hurts a little bit though, Chiro, because I'm trying to catch up on my sleeps. I had a migraine a couple nights ago, and I had a hard time sleeping for 2 nights from that, so that was fun. And now I'm just catching up on sleepies. Basically, it's a spam guitaring. And then this playthrough will be done. I don't know what'll be next. Oh, I could build that log cabin. I think that's what I was talking about last night. Red, thank you so much for the jellyfish glowing jellies. Hi, Kayla. Oh, no, you're okay. How are you feeling then, Chiro? I mean, who knows? Hopefully I won't catch anything because of all the lack of sleep here, but like, you know, that's one of the big ways to you know, get sickies. Which I'm really cold, but it's like 70 degrees in my room, so. Oh, Dragon Valley would be fun too. That'd be a good one. So. I'm glad you're feeling better. Thank you, Red, so much for the finger hearts and the hand. Thank you. Thank you so much, Reticles. The hamster is so adorable. That one's really cute. I really like that one. Thank you, Red. Can we like? Oh, he has to use the bladder. Ew! Look at my nasty toilet. I also have fleas. It's so satisfying. Clean. Kind of in real life, more so in game though. Nice, that looks good. Red, thank you. Thank you for all the kitties, Red. Thank you so much. Now we can fill the food bowl. I'm just doing this for wishes. It's great. I love completing wishes. Very satisfying, honestly. Super satisfying. Oh, look, it's our little kitty cat. Oh my gosh, a haunted maple leaf. It's shaking. It's cute when they do that. So cute. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine? 2 days until summer and it's snowing. Could you imagine being like in that position? That's wild. 2 days until summer. It's 23 degrees in spring. Oh my gosh. I love that. That's pretty. I like how it snows when there's no clouds. Oh, they kept the snow going no matter how high you go. That's nice. This looks really pretty. Wow. I don't think we can see cars from this height. Can't say I've been there, pups. Is it really, Annie? No way. Yeah, see, we get like that too. Yes, very, very Midwest. Midwest West. Lake Tahoe, though. Yeah, there's a lot of cabins all over the place. Is this a cabin? Not really. But, yeah, a lot of cabins. For not being able to really find any. How about over here? This is a cabin. Oh, look at the moonlight. Oh, yeah, it's so pretty. Over here is another starter cabin, which isn't bad, I guess. I definitely warmed up to it from when we first got here. It's another cute little cabin, though. There's not a whole lot of yard space. And initially, I didn't care for, like, this part. How it goes from, like, the living room and the kitchen like that. My also biggest complaint is the bedroom. Like, this is insane. You can't even fit a double bed in here, which I think is just trash. How are you going to sell a house and you can't even physically fit a double bed? We'll be bunking in the living room. Actually, could the living room fit it? Fucking better. Yes, it could. Oh, does someone live here? I think I heard doggy paws. I did. Freaking dog, so cute. I am Emma, thank you. Yes, I am feeling better. Still tired as fuck, though. I am tired, so it'll be another short stream. I gotta catch up on sleepies. So, no problem, Red. Oi. It was fun, though. Not too bad. All right, we have a well-rested Dorito. We must play our guitar. Oh, that might wake up a cat. Oh, I never mastered painting. Also become best friends with Churro. Where's Churro? You know, speaking of churros, what day is today? Oh, shit.
Let me go, babe.
Well, too late on that. You know, it actually kind of sounds sickening right now. A churro cookie from Crumble. They just had those. I'm going to miss those. But that's okay. I've had enough sweets tonight. I had a little thing of baklava. A little container of them. It was actually really good. Hi, Victoria. Crumble is good. I do think it's good to try them. Like, at the end of the day, though, it is a bit pricey for what it is, to be fair. And I do think, overall, when you go there a lot, I feel like you'll notice that there's a lot of things that are just a little, oh, gross.
Zorba Norba.
I don't think I've ever actually seen that happen.
Zorba.
Anyways, yeah, because in my opinion, like, hey, cream cheese frosting is good and all, and I've been enjoying it. But, like, it gets old, you know? Because it's, like, it's always the same shit. And in my opinion, when they do, like, a double chocolate cookie, and it's, like, chocolate, and then it's, like, chocolate frosting, like, and then you have, like, a chocolate cupcake cookie, to me, it's, like, all the same. Now, the chocolate cupcake cookie usually has, like, a vanilla cookie and then chocolate on top or something. But, like, to me, it's very similar, because really, at the end of the day, it's just, like, this chocolatey frosting. So for me, I feel like a lot of stuff there can be a little repetitive, you know, and just since everyth's cream cheese based, it gets old for me. But you know, depends on what you like. I definitely think you should try it though. Ania, it's for my room. It's so I have access to my shelves. Yeah, it's my little ladder. I'm gonna have to start decorating it, put stickers on it or something. Ladders. It's definitely an iconic part to my background, isn't it?
Stubby?
I want to become best friends with this cat. This is taking way longer than I was expecting. A blanket ladder? Welcome back, Red. Double chunk chocolate cookie. Yeah, see, I feel like their chocolate chip cookies are kind of underwhelming. But that's just me. I say you still should try them. If that's what you like, you should definitely give it a try. But personally, I would 100% stick with Subway cookie over that in terms of flavor, is what I'm thinking. Now, I wish a Subway cookie was as thick as a Crumble cookie. That would be amazing. I would want more of the Subway, but like Subway cookies are nice and just they're thin. Oh, Ania, well, I'm glad you could make it tonight. I feel that, though. That's fair. I mean, to be fair, I do stream late, so I understand. But I'm happy you're able to make it tonight, at least. No way, Puff. Seriously? That's actually not a bad idea. A ladder blanket, and I could get one that maybe is in a way where it's like when it's hanging there, you could see some kind of picture or something. I guess I could do that. I will look this up. Wait, best friends? How far is that? We're kind of far, aren't we? Okay, so maybe Cat is... Oh, from eating too fast. Okay, so maybe I should chill out on that then. That's wild. The cat will keep eating my treats. I want to become best friends, Churro. I'm trying to complete all these wishes. Where's the bistro? Here's what we're gonna do. Oh my gosh, where is the bistro? I've probably overlooked it. Oh, it's right there. My fucking gosh, game. Got it! After, like, you know, third try. Okay, by the way, those Subway, the Subway churros, the Subway footlong treats are disgusting. I think they're all gross. None of them have been good in my opinion so far. Angel, I actually don't have any specific PCs because I built mine, so unfortunately I can't really properly give you like saying like, oh hey, like buy this one. Like, I don't have any recommendations specifically. Oh, Red, that's how that goes. That's literally how that goes. So dumb. 275 pennies? That's so, it's just so stupid. But you know what? Red, what if that's the only social he's had that day, huh? Oh, are they actually D? I don't know. I just think they're all garbage. I will say, like, because the pretzel, I think the redeeming quality was the nacho cheese. But what doesn't make sense to me is why they would release, there was another one, but it should have had, like, a frosting. Is it the churro one, I think? I feel like that one would do well with, like, a vanilla frosting dip or something, you know? Think of, like, toaster strudels. Like, I feel like it should have something like that. But I don't know. I feel like all of Subway's footlong treats are kind of garbo. Underwhelming, especially when you consider that they were having pairing with Auntie Anne's, I think. Is that right? Subway, are they sidekicks? That's what they call them. Yeah, the sidekicks are garbage. Like, even the cookie, I was disappointed in. It just didn't hit, man. Yeah, I don't know. It just didn't hit. And there's that brownie one they did. That didn't hit either. Honestly, it's probably a good thing because the entire stick, the entire foot long of that brownie, guys, was 1,500 calories, which is stupid. Like, that's fucking insane. And I ate half of one, no problem. And I still didn't like it, but I ate half of it. I liked it enough to eat half, to keep trying to figure it out. You know, keep tasting. It's like, do I like it or do I not? You know, or am I just hungry? So, I don't know. The dippers seemed a little bit better. I don't know. I might try some dippers again. I feel like that's like a crime in itself. 1,500 calories for that thing. You know people are gonna eat that whole damn thing. If it's good enough, at least I am. Listen, if a dessert is that yummy, dude, and put it right in front of me, I'm gonna eat the whole fucking thing. I will sit there and eat the whole damn thing. But it just wasn't that good. Like, it wasn't good enough for me to eat the entire thing. I just couldn't justify it, you know? Also, hi, Velvy, how are you? And that's the thing, Kay. I know, and that's how I kind of look at it too, Kay. Because like I said, there's nothing wrong with enjoying treats and stuff, but like, there is a point to where, like, come on. Like, they're doing that, and then, you know, yeah, you know people are going to. Obviously, like, people have their own, you know, that's their own choice, but at the same time, we are surrounded by companies of enablers. All the companies are just enabling. Yeah, the cookies are really good, though. I will say, I do have to control myself with the cookies. But see, it's easier to control yourself. You just buy, like, 2 cookies. Good to go, right? Eat them and you're done. But, like, dude, let me tell you. I will eat too much of those. especially with how cheap they are. Subway has specials with their cookies, apparently. I don't even say specials, it's just their cheap pricings. Not even sure what it is, but if I buy 6 of them, it's just so cheap. And the cookies are so freaking good, man. I will sit there and eat 6 cookies. Not a problem. Not a problem. I'll even stack 2. Usually 2. I was gonna say 3, but sometimes 2. Sometimes I'll put 2 cookies together from Subway and just eat them together. They're good. I want to just keep shoveling those down my throat, man. Ooh. 2 dessert bars at Little Caesars. I wonder. Oh, are they with frosting too? Is that a thing right now? Okay, do they still have those Oreo bites? That's the thing, Amber. I know that is the thing. It can get hard. So I do understand that too. It's hard. Cause see, and that's the thing. Whenever I was buying a lot of food and just living off of wait. I know, seriously though, Creed. It's so goofy. The driving is goofy that way. They wait to the last minute to turn, so it's like that's why it's like so goofy sharp like that. But no, Amber, like, cause like what I would do is like I would eat fast food like every day, and I'm still like that. I would say I do eat fast food frequently, but I try to balance what I'm eating. Like, for example, like today I get Subway. So whenever I try to get fast food, I try to be as healthy as I can be whenever I do get the food. But I get what you're saying, because when I was going to McDonald's like every day, it would have been cheaper for me to buy a $5 meal deal. But you have to, I learned to realize that I had to learn basically to like, okay, well, I shouldn't do that, because I will say, like, I don't know, I do kind of miss McDonald's, sort of, just because I was enjoying it, but at the same time, the last time I had it, when I had just a McChicken, straight up just a McChicken, for a little lunch break, I felt like a really strong craving for more, like, after I ate it. Like, I wanted a lot more of it, essentially. It was just weird. And I think it's because I wasn't eating it for so long, and then I ate it again, so I don't know. But I don't know. I try to stay away from that now because it's kind of annoying how many calories they pack into their food, and it's unnecessary. Like, you know what I mean? Just make it, I don't know, just make it a little healthier. Still enjoy our foods, but like, damn, dude, like, come on. No, it's just nutty. That too. Healthy food being expensive. And it really shouldn't be. It seems like it's actually easier, if you think about it, to have healthier stuff. I mean, yeah, to grow, but like when people grow their own little gardens, you know, usually you always notice people have like a major excess of stuff, right? I don't know, so I feel like there's got to be a way. I'm sure if they mass produce that stuff, it could work. It could work. It definitely can work. It really depends on math, honestly. Like the estimated calorie stuff, it really depends on the person too. It really does vary. It's yeah, it's pretty crazy. See, I used to always go by the 2,000 calories a day, and then I was gaining weight. So, didn't work for me. But I don't know. It also helps to just kind of know what you're eating, what you're putting in your body. But I think a good way is to kind of focus on how you feel. That's what I did. So what helped make it easier for me is I just simply, whenever I would eat McDonald's like that, well, it wasn't as bad. I mean, now I'm noticing it more because I switched to like these sandwiches. Because I want to do something fast and easy. The thing is, let's say you wanted to eat healthy, guys. Even on top of that, you have to incorporate like prep time. And then you also, obviously have to buy that stuff and whatnot, but the shelf life on fresh healthy food doesn't last as long. So it is hard, and balancing that stuff just doesn't work for everybody. Like, imagine you're working a full-time job and then shopping on the weekends and get a meal prep. It's like that's all you do, so it's like they're definitely, and that's why I'm really wanting to have their more healthier restaurants too. Like, imagine if there's a drive-through restaurant and it's like, hey, I could get a fruit bowl. Like Panera does that. Unfortunately, there's not many others. Panera's kind of ass. Like, they're good. The fruit cup is good at Panera, but they usually always forget a spoon, or they don't give me like what else is it they don't do? I'm trying to think. It's been a while. I think I've always gotten the food, but sometimes I don't get a spoon, so then I can't eat it, and that really feels bad. So they usually always forget something. But anyways, I feel like that's a fair price. Like, it's like $5 and you get a fruit bowl, which in my opinion I'm down for that. But I wouldn't mind a fast food place that you could just get like a little fruit bowl too, or something of vegetables, something. Like, I don't mind that stuff. I think the problem is, and I feel like a lot of people would actually naturally start gravitating to healthy. Like, if you could pull up to a drive-thru and have, like, healthy greens or just healthy, it doesn't even have to just be a simple salad. Like, I guess what I want to relate this to is, like, I've been recently eating a lot at Aladdin's, and a lot of their vegetable dishes they have, it's like it'd be crazy. Like, you wouldn't think. It tastes really good. Their food is, like, really good and very flavorful, and a lot of it is just pretty clean. So, I don't know. It's one of those things where I feel like people would probably actually not mind healthy eating in vegetables and fruits. I think the problem is just we're letting all these big companies just enable this kind of behavior in a way. You know, they just keep making all this nasty shit, and you know what I mean? So, there's nothing wrong with indulging here and there, but, like, dude, everywhere you look, it's just bad. So, I don't know. Just kind of nuts. I wish there was more healthy options, though. Especially drive-thru. That's, I think, the big thing. Like, a healthy drive-thru. I feel like that could work. I feel like you could make that work. If you had, like, if you had a whole thing of fruit, like, kind of sitting out, like Subway, right? But then, it's like how they do vegetables, but do fruit. I mean, I feel like you could crank those bad boys out pretty quick. To mass produce it. I'm not sure how easy it would really be. Just because of how quick that stuff can, like, expire, I guess. I don't know. I feel like it could work, though. I hear the zombies. They're being cute again. Forgot about the compositions. Ah, that's right, I'm unemployed. I'm employed by myself. They're free food, really? That's what they call food? See, that shouldn't even really be considered, like, it just sucks. Because when I think of food, I think of an actual, you know, a nutritious meal. Or just a meal. Even if it was like a McChicken, that'd be free food to me. Fucking chocolate and chips, that is not food. I mean, it's food, but, like, it's like one of those things where it's like, come on, you know what I mean? It's like they're right? They're right, but it's one of those things where it's kind of stupid. Like, we know what everyone's thinking. Everyone's thinking actual food, an actual dish, and then university's like, best I can do is chips and chocolate. It's like, dude, seriously? Yeah, even that too, Amber. Yeah, seriously. And sometimes vegetables can be cheap at times, I will say. I feel like they can be. You can especially get frozen vegetables cheap, like for $1 or $2. So it can be pretty easy. Getting, like, frozen vegetables especially, those ones are really cheap, I still think. I feel like that's still fair, especially if you're going to make a dish out of it. I feel like it can be quite affordable, especially if you go into the frozen sections. So, yeah. That's a good point, Red. I don't know. I wonder. I'll have to check with my local ones. That's a really good point. Part of me wants to say they are, I feel like, because I feel like from past experiences, I feel like I've checked before, but I don't know. I'll have to check. Why'd he wake up? Oh, the fucking cat. Be begged. You want a treat? Oh, what do you want? But Dorito needs rest. Oh, that's a good idea, Amber. My mom had one, actually, and then we got rid of it. She played around with it, and she was having fun with it, but she was trying to make healthy versions of ice cream. I think if you're going to make normal ice cream, totally will be great. But I think a lot of the healthy options, all the work and the research involved for her, she just kind of got bored with it. But because otherwise she just gets Halo Top, usually. So I think she was trying to find a replacement for her Halo Top, and with all the effort she was putting into it, ended up not being, like, really worth it to her in that scenario. So, personally, I mean, the machine was great, though. I mean, if you're making regular ice cream and stuff, or if you don't mind putting some time in to keep looking and trying and erroring it, but I get it, though, because you're also spending a lot of money on the ingredients to make the ice cream, so it's a whole thing. But it can be fun. It can be fun. Hi, May. I think you should get it. It seems like a nice machine. I mean, I think it was great. I think she even bought extra plastic thingies so she could have more. She keep making more of them because there's so many recipes she wanted to try at once. But usually you have to wait until you finish that pint, you know? I'm gonna make some pancakes. That's what he likes. Oh my gosh. See, that's not bad either. And that's the thing in Ichiro too. Like, especially with portion sizes, if you think about it. I'm just thinking that too. Because, like, I know overseas in other countries, portions aren't normally quite as large as ours. And realistically, they don't need to be. I don't know. I used to always, like, cram, like, a foot-long sub like, down every time because I was really hungry. I try not to do that anymore. And even today, I was really close on eating the entire sub at once. But I don't. I try to only eat once. I try to eat the sub first, like the half of it, and then come back a couple hours later. Like, on my lunch break, I'll get my foot-long. I'll eat a sub, half of it, and then, I don't know why I'm doing that, just habits. And then after that, I will eat the rest of it for dinner. That's nice. And then in this case, baklava. Had to do a little side quest. Yeah, for sure, Amber. And that's another thing that motivated me to keep buying fast food, and like why people will be, because a lot of times the argument is like fast food's more expensive. Depends, because McDonald's, let me tell you, I was getting some deals, man. Buy one, get ones all the fucking time. Or like buy a McChicken, spend $1, get like a free large fry, shit like that. It's easily a meal right there for me. So I'd get a McChicken, get a fry. I would try not to get their French fries because I really felt like it was super wasted in terms of like, I don't know, out of the evil, I feel like at least getting a chicken sandwich or a hamburger is somewhat better, right? Because fries, I don't know. Anyways, so I would always shop on deals. I would always shop on a deal at McDonald's every time I'd get there. So if you get 2 McChickens, they used to always do buy one, get one $1. That's cheap as fuck. So that's how I used to always like get my deals. And for me, it made it very affordable. Not to mention, like we were saying, time to cook. Then you have to buy the ingredients. And even for the cost of like, also, you gotta think of like time of like prepping and also you cook time and then you have to clean as well. So I don't know. With like fast food, it's really nice that you could just kind of unwrap a paper, eat it, and then throw it away. You're done. Like that's nice, you know? Crap, I always forget about that word. Isn't it pho? It's pho, right? It's not pho, is it? Part of me wants to say it's pho. But anyways, I do want to try that. I want to try it at Ichiro. I've never had it yet. Honestly, Meg, I will say when I do cook though, it's actually not that bad. It isn't that bad. And you do end up getting more for leftovers. You know, you can portion out your foods depending on what you're making. It's hard though. Nutrition is hard, especially when a lot of the systems in our place, like it depends on the country you live in. Especially if you live in a country where you're not really, where that stuff really isn't prioritized. Having a healthy, nutritious food offerings, you know what I mean? We're getting there. We're slowly getting there, but like overall, you know, we know where their priorities are. Because it's the actions. That's what speaks louder there. Fucking cat, dude. Always waking me up. Why do they do that? I always like to have him fully rested. Get some rest. But yeah, pho, what is that again? Oh, it's like a soup. Oh. This looks really good. Where would you get this? Okay, there is a place I could go to. But it doesn't look nearly as good as the pictures on Google. Oh, hang on. Let me look at this menu. Vietnamese tea. Let me see. Oh, I need pictures. I don't like menus without pictures. I don't care how fancy that means. Like if a menu is supposed to, if a restaurant's considered fancy because it doesn't have pictures, that's just like you're dead inside at that point. You know, pictures I think are very important. It's a good way to kind of know what you're looking at getting. Even if, let's say, even if we're fancy people, guys, and it's like, oh yeah, I want, I want this special item, and you know what it looks like, right? That doesn't matter if you know what it looks like. I want to know what it looks like at that restaurant, because every restaurant's different. Aw, Jade, thanks. Same to you. Same to you. Okay, Wannabe, I have played it when it was a free trial on my PlayStation, but it's been a while. I haven't actually, like, yeah, I haven't really played much of it, though. It was very minimal playing. I wouldn't mind trying it again on PC. I just don't really want a console game as much anymore. I just feel like less in control of the game, if that makes sense. Like, especially when I'm on PC, just for some reason, mouse and keyboard, I just feel like there's more control. So, like, part of the... yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can get it on, like, Steam or something. Paint portrait of Churro. I do like time travel-y games, and that game is like that, isn't it? I know that there's time stuff in that. Create a masterpiece? Do you think he will? I'll try. I think the painting is going to take longer than I need to actually max out the skill. Yeah, I'm definitely into that idea. For sure. I'm super into the concept of that game. Oh my gosh, Ichiro, please do. Sims 4 needs it. I would love to see that, though. There's a lot of really creative builds, though. A lot of the builds do turn out really nice in The Sims 4, honestly. That's the thing. Building in that game is just great. About the only thing I enjoy in that game. I thought the sun wasn't supposed to start setting until, like, later in the game. I guess it's not that realistic, then. Did I do it? No, game. No, he's got to pee. Right before I was going to finish it. Imagine if I accidentally clicked scrap. That'd be so stupid. Damn it. I painted something not brilliant or a masterpiece. Fuck those wishes.
Ah.
That one is a pretty painting, though. My house is falling apart again. It's just nasty. Alright, let me try it. Let me look at this up again. I think it's on Steam. Life is Strange. We could try it. Yeah, 2015. Damn, that's old. $20. That's not that bad, I guess. Wait, episode 1 is free. Oh, but there's... Okay, so each episode is a game, right? Is that how that works? Wait, is it $20 for the entire... all the episodes? Oh, wow. Okay, that's actually not bad. How long is an episode, though? Like, how much playtime would I expect? Complete season. I should probably play this. I did like it. You know, wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff. Overwhelmingly positive. I really should have played this game more. Hi, Ava. Thank you. I am doing well. Still tired as fuck. But I'm doing well. That's not bad. Maybe I start with episode 1 and go from there. Oh, multiple endings depending on the choices you make? Yeah, I should play this. I do want to play it because I did like it. I did like it. I will definitely, actually. I'm going to play this. What day is tomorrow? Motherfucker, it's Monday. Tomorrow's Memory Monday. Okay. Here's the thing. Wannabe. Probably Tuesday night. Okay? Maybe Tuesday night. I would tonight, but like I'm really tired, so I probably won't do much. Well, I mean, no, we'll probably stick to Sims. But Life is Strange sounds good. I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna like get this right now. I'm not gonna get all the episodes yet. I'm gonna get the first one. And then I will probably get the $20 for the rest of them. That sounds perfect. I feel like I'm gonna like it. Like I said, I only played a little bit of it early on, like years ago. So we'll try it. We'll try it again, but I'll play it on like, you know, PC and stuff and go from there. Welcome back, Red. But yes, Wannabe, I'm gonna play it. I will try it. Probably Tuesday. Oh. Eek, kitty cat. Dead cat. I should really be practicing this in a library. How much is it for nicer things? What does it cost to get something nicer? Like, I'm thinking this, it's $8,000. That's actually insane.
Oh.
Our little Doritos. Ew.
Oh.
Yellow napped Amazon? Or is it naped? Really, Meg? Yeah, I think there's only two colors for pet ghosts. Red and blue. And red is when you don't... It's basically based on their lifetime happiness points. Similar to the gravestones that I mentioned in a video. What was that? Was that in October? I think I posted that in October. Like, wait, does what stay with The Sims? At least the cats didn't wake me up. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Here, Dorito, that's for you. And we're gonna go to a place where I can gain more skill points by just being in there, the library. Me too, Sabrina. Sims 3 is my favorite. I like this car. Alright, game. Oh yeah, this library kind of sucks. So will I get... Am I gaining more points? I feel like I am. I should probably get to know some more people so I can be invited to parties again.
Oh.
Aw, thanks, Manda. Yes. It's my iconic bow, my classic one. Oh yeah, I didn't get any holiday. Oh, I do have holiday bows actually. I feel like I need to get He wanted to learn a new composition. Oh, I guess I never did that, huh? Hey, Yeller. What doing? Some Sims 3. We really just need to get to level 10 on guitar, and then I'm done with this playthrough. That's it, because then we get his lifetime happiness wish completed. Damn. I thought it would be faster at the library, but maybe not. Where else can I get, like, studying this stuff? How do you study... Oh, guitar, right. The movie theater, perhaps? Perhaps? Honestly, Yeller, we're just trying to make it we're trying to complete Dorito's lifetime happiness wish. That's our playthrough. I'm surprised that they didn't make the door centered. You know, I always will do that. I always will center doors. Chloe, thank you so much for the heart me. Nice.
Mabita!
He's a hungry Dorito. Stay for dessert. I always love that option. Dessert is the best, you guys. I really like dessert. I'm quite a fan. Do I play guitar here? If I learn a new composition, will his practicing sound different? How do you not... I would say, how would someone not agree with that, though? That's a good point. I think that's a very valid point, though. I mean, I guess there could be an argument both ways, right? Sure, why not? For fun little debates. But, like, let's be real here. I do agree with that. Like, if you're on a break, it's a break, right? Give yourself time to reset. Even in video games, you know? Holy shit, these are expensive. Oh my gosh. Oh, base level. We don't need any of that. Wow, okay. There's actually not as many as I thought there were going to be. And there's 2 more guitars. I say we buy them all. Fuck it. And then I probably should do more painting. Otherwise, how else do I make money? I don't know why my camera keeps getting effed up. It's like they're trying to run away. Yeah, I don't know why the camera's all weird. That's okay. See, that doesn't make sense. How come online students don't get a break? That doesn't make sense. Right? I mean, why not just have it the same time as people that are in normal school too? Like physical, whatever, you know? That doesn't make any sense to me, at least. A pigeon? Okay, I'm gonna set the pigeon free. Oh, I guess not. That's fair. We can set it free in the next day. I think those are super valid points, though. I agree, Amber. I agree. Dude, these fucking cats. I do too, Jess. What's your favorite packs? Yeah. See, and that, I mean, no, I don't even think that's really negative. I just think that's a straight up good take. It makes sense. I mean, break should be a break for a reason, right? I mean, you can't always be 100% working like that. I don't know. I almost want to relate it to my gaming, right? Pets is pretty solid. It's pretty solid. Appaloosa Plains as a map is pretty cute, too. Maybe I can, I don't know. I kind of want to play on that one, too. I'm not sure what my next playthrough will be, but Appaloosa Plains is cute. I do like that pack. That one's cute. I really like Into the Future. That one's fun. They should have done, like, metal pets. You know how they did Plumboss? They should have just done, like... They should have had animals as well that were, like, metal. That would have been kind of cool. But no, what I was saying, Amber, my take on it as well is, like, because when I would play a game constantly, like, if you take a break, for what, like, a competitive game I'm speaking from, you know? And if I take a break long enough, and then I come back, you're gonna start by you're gonna play like garbage, right? At first you're gonna play like garbage, but eventually, the more you keep playing, you eventually get better. It's like a way to. I think it's my friend has talked about it. It's like a skill thing, like the way our brains do stuff. Like if you give yourself a nice break and come back to it, you'll be bad, but then you'll eventually become better than what you were. I don't really know. I haven't looked too much into it, but I feel like that would apply really nicely here. You get a week-long break for Thanksgiving, and then come back to school. Jess, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Welcome to our little community. We're currently playing in Hidden Springs. It's a pretty world, but I don't like it overall. I don't know. This part is all deceiving. There's like nothing over here. Like this whole back area is nothing. You can't go down here this way. Too far. You can go here, I think. Yeah, you can go here, which is just cute. There's fish. They really didn't. They didn't even paint. They left it grass. So guys, if you're ever making a world in The Sims and you're feeling like, wow, this doesn't look very professional, well, don't worry guys, EA beat you to it. They've made plenty of unprofessional maps as well. All it needs is some rocks, like this. It just is missing this. So there are some pretty aspects to this map, but I don't know. I think it's just, maybe it's the housing and stuff. It's just woodsy. I guess if I'm ever feeling like a camp experience, or like, I guess, log cabin life, it's not a bad map in that case. Yeah, mine's pretty garbage too, Jess. Island Living is literally a dog shit pack for that reason. In terms of like performance, it's pretty garbo. But what you can experience in the game is also incredible, though. I love it. Like being able to like dive, scuba diving is pretty sweet. I think it's also really cool that you can have your own island and then you can build your own resort. Really fucking awesome. I was actually really disappointed because I think was it last summer? I don't remember now. Or was it this summer? I think it might have been this summer. But either way, I was doing a resort playthrough and my game got so like unbelievably laggy and it would crash. So I had to like give up on it. But I was making this really elaborate resort and it makes me sad. I don't, Meg. I have Stardew because I tried it once. Reread it? Oh, I didn't mean to read that. My bad. I meant to learn song. That was an oopsies. Yeah, Sims 4 generally is a disappointment to me. Holly, did I say hi? Hi, Holly. Yeah, Ash, that might have been this summer then. I think it might have... That was this summer. I think that was this summer, yeah.
Heck
yeah. somebody's calling him.
Dog,
Oh.
dog, dog. Nibby kibby for a goggle.
I thought it was gonna be for a good little social life, but nope. Yeah, I was so disappointed. I was really proud of it too, because I was building it on a tiny island too, you know? I thought it had some real promise. But unfortunately, Sims 3 really struggles in the pathing department. So essentially anything that moves is gonna make this game struggle. Now the cat's old. April, I say we just start over and add all the good things about The Sims 3 and just do it better in The Sims 5. That's what I say. And it's not even that too, Jess. It wasn't even that. It's just the game, it was just too much. The lag was just too much. The performance was super bad. It made it really not fun to play. Full of freezing. It's garbage. It's really upsetting because that pack is actually really fun. Mermaids, sharks. I haven't even experienced a squid yet. Now we can actually start performing music. I wonder if it'll help my skill. Yes, it will. Oh, what'd you catch? Churro didn't catch anything. Fucking cats, dude. I'm low-key just trying to master this. Oh my gosh, the skill's going up really fast. Oh, guys, look at an alien. They're usually pretty common. I'm surprised. This time we're on week 5, day 4. Usually they actually arrive a lot, you know, more sooner. Oh, we've got the hots for each other, huh?
Barso Miss Badoo
Letting the alien in. Oh, they're leaving. Cat, cat, cat.
Oh.
I'm really just trying to, like, speedrun this. We're almost there. Yeah, honestly, Jess, I don't know if you looked, like, much into it, but there's a thing about, Project Olympus. Like, Sims 4 wasn't gonna be its own, like, standalone Sims 4 game, to my knowledge. It seems like it was originally planned to be, like, a multiplayer experience, which really explains why the worlds were made the way they were, kind of, like, zoned off the way they were, you know? But yeah, I mean, yeah, missing open world. We didn't have terrain tools. We didn't have pools either, right? And then didn't have toddlers. Yeah, the game was kind of piece of shit is what it was. Piece of shit. I mean, it still kind of is, though. The gameplay is. The gameplay of that game is garbage. In my opinion. I really dislike it. Very much so. But I really do enjoy the building. Building is pretty damn solid, but anything else, if you do anything else in The Sims 4, I feel like overall it's pretty garbage. I mean, creating a sim is pretty alright too, though. Is it still that price, Jess? I don't regret how much I spent on the game by any means, just because I'm looking at it from like a collector standpoint and from like just like, you know, a lover of the Sims franchise. Because I spent $80 because I got the premium edition, which I think was the highest version I could get at the time, because I wanted to experience everything Sims. And I was old enough to actually buy my own game, and I had my own money because I had started working my own job. Whereas when The Sims 3 came out in 2009, I wasn't able to order the collector's edition because I was literally like, I don't know, 10. Not really. I was a couple years older than that, but still. Actually, no, how old was I? Hang on, I'm trying to math. I think I was 13. Yeah, it didn't work yet. Yuppie carbonara. That sounds yummy, Dorito. Fresh onions, cheese. That looks like meat and some spices. It does make me 28. That's right. Oh, damn it. I burned my food. How? I'm on level 5. That's fair. It's good to have that stuff happen occasionally. Maybe it's a sign. I'm supposed to have something else for yummies. Ooh, spaghetti does sound like it would go hard right now. I do like spaghetti. Nice meaty spaghetti. I could go for that. Yeah, I definitely was growing up playing Sims 2 as well. And then when I heard about Sims 3, I like lost my shit. I thought it was the most exciting thing ever. I love it. And I still love this game. As much as I did back then. When I first laid eyes on it. Oh my gosh, 28 gang. See, I played a little bit of Sims 1. I was more of a Sims 2 era. Like, I straight up was playing, like, the PS2 version. I think that might have been the first version of the Sims I played. So, PlayStation 2, Sims 1 and 2. And then I played a little bit, like a hair of the Sims 1 on PC, I think, because my sister had it. So, but I only remember vaguely. And then Sims 2, I played a shitload on the PC. Up until the Sims 3 coming out, and then... That was a whole fucking debacle because, you know, it didn't work on, like, any computer because EA didn't know what the fuck they were doing. I mean, that's totally EA's fault and their problem, realistically. I mean, realistically, they should have optimized this game so much more. There's no excuse. There actually isn't an excuse. Because, you know, there might be an argument, because, like, for a moment I was thinking to myself, yeah, well, maybe, you know, maybe they did the best they could. No fucking bullshit. They did not. And I'm not even talking about the devs. I'm talking about EA itself. It's not the devs' fault. You know, people would think it's the developers' fault, but realistically, who's paying their bills, huh? It's EA, right? EA is paying their bills. So I think the devs are going to do what the, you know, with whatever the people that are paying their bills are going to say to do. So, and I don't blame them. Nothing wrong with that. If you're paid to do something, and you as a developer know that this game is in shambles and needs bug fixing, but then, you know, your employer is like, nah, fuck that game. That's quite literally what they basically said to all the devs, probably. They're like, yeah, fuck that game. We don't need a bug fix. Just ship it. Fuck it. I couldn't imagine how much worse shape the game would have been in if it released in February. So Sims 3 was originally going to release in February of 2009, but then they pushed it back to June 2009. So could you imagine how much worse off this game was probably going to be? Because that's something fun to think about. In terms of the performance department, Sims 3 is dog shit. In the performance department. But, like, yeah. Yikes. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. I got him at Walmart some years ago. Oh my gosh, Mick, I know. I posted, like, some clips of when I was playing The Sims 1, and it was wild. You'd have to scroll back and down. Yeah, the mods that I do for Sims 3 is all strictly for performance reasons, and it actually works very well. Why am I not... There we go. I was going to say, why am I not gaining my skill? Learn a new composition. Aww. He's really getting into it. All my stuff is still broken, isn't it? The chairs. 2 chairs have been claimed by the cats. Oh, that's cool. Play guitar for at least 4 Sims. That would be fun. I could try to have him go do that. I wonder if I have him playing for tips, if that'll count. What are you doing? Oh, ew. I hope that's water. I don't think it is, though. Fucking animals. Ew, it's gone now. The Sim does? I mean, this is your first time on the stream, right? I mean, I don't know if it's I guess it's possible. Well, I'm not sure, actually. I'm really not sure. I wouldn't think that you've seen any of my other clips, but I do make a whole series of details you missed in The Sims 3, and he's usually featured in those videos, but I mean, I feel like that's pretty unlikely. I wouldn't say like my stuff has gone that far, but yeah. Perhaps, I mean, there's a chance he is featured usually in those. Whenever I'm telling a fun little feature. Okay, we're getting ready for the day. I'm gonna have pancakes. And then we're gonna go play guitar for people. Oh, pancakes. They're grape. I wonder how that would taste. I know lemon pancakes are pretty good. Ugh, it's raining. That's super annoying. Playing guitar in the rain is gonna be obnoxious. I'd rather not. I'll just go to the library and hope that there's people there. My house is a pigsty. Fuck it, I have cats. It's fine. I'm allowed to have a messy house. Soon. Need to see the game from a different perspective. I don't. I usually try not to. I'm very strict with that stuff. Usually I'll only do cheats if like the game's broken or bugging out, or if I'm doing like a mess around phase. Like if I'm just doing something to just dick around or test something, then I'll cheat. And usually I'll be in a test world or something. But otherwise, yeah, no, I like to strictly play the game. Like, even if I'm struggling for money, I like that. I feel like the struggle for money is what actually maintains interest in the game. Because if I had all the money in the game, I feel like it really loses a lot of its value. Because then it's like I could buy any car I want, you could buy anything, and then it becomes kind of like, I don't know. I almost feel like I can stay more like grounded in the game when I'm struggling for money. It's almost like real life, actually, in that aspect. Hi, Lauren. Good to see you. I know, Ash. That's the thing. Part of me, what kind of irks me with it is just so loud. The weather is so loud. What the hell? We're gonna go hang out at the graveyard? That's fine. I don't think we've been to the graveyard yet. Pancakes! Dorito loves pancakes. Hi, Bunny. How are you? Zam. Oh, it's like rusted. That's kind of cool. I feel like it's weird to be raining this much, and then I see, like, a sun. Like, it's a nice sunny day, guys. What a beautifully sunny day. With all this rain. That makes sense. I kind of wish we went to a place where people would be. I guess at least people that would be more alive. Whoa, look at this. Why did they go so hard on this? Also, I just noticed this. What the fuck? In this dome, the water is getting rained on. Wow. Oh, they got a dress in here too. Wow. That's actually kind of interesting, how they decided to keep the dress here when it's Hidden Springs, a whole different map. That's actually really interesting, because the dress is supposed to be left over from the, when it was a clothing store. Where are people gonna be? I need to play for a group. We could let it happen naturally and see what happens.
so. Leave it alone now. Larky?
I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna let them just kind of take over the whole interaction, just everything. Does it turn into something? Oh, I guess not. Dorito just... Yeah, that's fine. Are we going together? Oh, I guess not. Okay. It'd be kind of cool if I could have had her just join us to the party. That's alright. Oh, neat. Is this all made of wood, too? Interesting. I literally have to wait and load everything. Oh my gosh, game, please. Everything's gray. What is happening? Why? Oh no, she got heartbroken. Oh no, did he die? Oh crap. I don't see like a gravestone anywhere. Oh, that dude's totally dead.
Back north.
Cute house. Not me playing with their VR. So, where can I play the guitar for everyone to focus their attention on the Doritos? Oh, this is so sad. There we go, we got 4 people in here. Aw, she's learning. She really is going through it. Oh, I like the gazebo, though. I feel like it could have been made a bit better, but damn, that's a nice view. The map really isn't bad. It is pretty. I like my Sunset Valley, though. The town is kind of where I kind of feel iffy on. I think what's ruining it is the centerpiece. I think that's really what ultimately is what's ruining it for me. I think if this was like an actual community park with grass and like the events, then I think it'd be better. I think the town would be better. But at the same time, I also think this works because we also have this like nightclub, and I feel like if we had a nice community park here, I feel like that nightclub would kind of not be good. But this is cool. Look at the way they made it look. It's giving me like a lot of Sims 2 energy. I feel like it gives Sims 2 energy. I like it. I kind of wish it wasn't playing when it was playing, but it's okay. Oh shit, someone died? Seriously? Oh my gosh, guys. What a party. What a party. Oh, he seems hurt. Oh, Winterly. Oh, that's unfortunate. This is awful, guys. Anyone else a Winterly in here? No? Aww. Look at the faces. Okay, it's really sad hearing him be sad. Grim, could you speed this thing up? That's so freaking sad.
Sapito.
Are we all leaving now? Party's over. Damn it. People keep dying. Seriously, though, I saw that. I heard that, actually, the clapping. Oh, whose house is that? This is pretty. I like this house. It's simple. This one's cute. I like this house. That one seems nice. This being your backyard? Yeah, this is nice. Oh, fucking stop it, dude. The hot air balloon is perfect. Can I, whoopsies, can I see it from the map? I can't. Oh my gosh, it's so far away. No, hot air balloon, no. It is a pretty map. It's not bad. It's alright. I think there's better maps they could have made. Ichiro, if you're still there, they definitely should have done a map for like a Tokyo map. You know, that would have been really cool. Or some kind of place in Japan. Some place in Japan. Probably more rural, because I feel like they don't... I feel like they would generally try to stay away from like deep cities, you know? I mean, yeah, we had Bridgeport. Realistically, though, I feel like they generally tried to steer clear of that kind of stuff. I think just like densely populated stuff wasn't really the best thing for Sims because how laggy the game would be. I'm finally just cleaning up the house. I probably should have started cleaning inside first, 'cause that's where we live. Hi, Asia, how are you? Well, they did kind of, Ichiro. They have, China from World Adventures. So, I mean, kind of. Just not a modern version with, like, you know, a big bustling city. So, there's that.
Jabal, Bamalganza,
Like what? Like neon, like saying like what with like the buildings and stuff, neon signs, that kind of stuff. Because that would be pretty cool. Yeah, I think that'd be awesome.
Darbo!
I don't know. They could definitely have done so much. That would be cool. Just thinking of the food they could have expanded on. Sushi. It would have been fun. But I mean, if you think about it, it's also what was popular then, right? From when this game came out, so. Especially like for Supernatural, you know, it's heavily inspired off of Twilight. That was popular then. So I feel like a lot of like Japanese-inspired things might be a little bit more popular, you know, it seems. Especially with how we see The Sims 4 being. You know, there's a lot of people that will make that kind of stuff. So I don't know. Maybe it's just like the times. You know, maybe then when Sims 2 was out, it just wasn't as, you know, I don't want to say discussed, but you get the idea, I think. I do have a cat in real life. Yes, his name is Chubbles. Woken up a second time, motherfuckers.
He, Gora!
It's cute. My cat can be clingy. His name is Chubbles. I actually don't know what my cat is, to be honest with you. I keep forgetting. I will say he looks like a cat, though. He is indeed a cat. That's all I know. He was overweight. He was like 22 pounds once. And I think he's down to like 14 pounds, you know? At least, I don't know. He might have, yeah. So he's definitely been better because we put him on a diet and he eats like food. He eats special cat food. Hi, Jose. How are you? I'm really tired. Aw, Dorito painting. Why not let him do it? Let him paint. I'm feeling better, Jose. I'm still really tired. But I thankfully was able to actually get some good sleep last night. So that's always nice. Yes, I'm glad I was able to sleep last night a bit, but yeah, still tired. But it was much better than the 2 nights before. Because, oh my gosh. I literally could not sleep and I was waking up every like hour or two. Just so, it was very unlike me. But I didn't realize migraines could have an effect like that, where you just have a hard time sleeping. My gosh, that was not fun. I still don't think so, Jess. I just, I had a migraine a few nights ago, which I usually get them like once a year. That's why I'm heavily using my blue light blocker glasses to kind of help with that stuff. Maybe it'll help. But anyways, well, I figured it's because of me staring at a screen a lot. And that's when I started getting them when during the pandemic. I didn't have COVID, but during the pandemic, I started getting them. And I thought it was because of my increased time on the computer, right? Being like home all the time, not going out and about, just literally on the computer like 12 hours a day, right? So anyways, then I started getting like migraines like once a year. But this one was different. It was different. I had like one little light aura thing. It was a weird thing in my eye, on left eye. It went away. Then I started feeling it, right? Pain. It was like the center, but like in my brain, but like the center point. Right now, I feel pain behind my eyeball, my left eyeball though, and I think that's just because I need to sleep more. So that'll make me feel better. And then, where am I going with this? Right. Oh yeah, because then after I had the migraine, which wasn't that painful. My migraines aren't painful, because I remember when I started getting them, my mom would tell me like, oh, you got to take this medicine to make you feel better, like Tylenol or Aleve or whatever, right? But like, and usually she would do it right when the lights are when the auras would start for her, right? You want to get ahead of it, because she said once you start feeling the pain, apparently you know at that point it's like too late essentially. So anyways, but like for me, thankfully, I don't seem to have like, I don't know, like the pain of mine haven't been that bad, and I'm very thankful for that, because I couldn't imagine how much worse it could be. But then I get chills with it, like I was really cold, so. But see, even that, pups, I don't remember being like super light sensitive either, because people talk about how they want to stay in a dark room and put something over their eyes, but like I don't feel that way. I will say doing this, I really would ideally not want to be doing the ring light, but I'm also just kind of trying to keep up with my stream schedule, but I probably shouldn't. I probably really should just not, but I don't know. It feels like I should. It feels like I should. I don't know. I probably should. But I don't know. The fuck? Okay, that dog has a place to be. That seems like a wolf. Huh. Yeah, migraines are spooky though. I wish they knew more about them. It feels like there's not much answers about it. I don't know. But I am getting there. I hope to continue sleeping well. So I'm hoping tonight I continue to have a good night's sleep and, start feeling better across the days. And then this way I can really focus on the next stresses in life, you guys. Like, try to find out who hit my car and ran, right? I'm probably not going to find them, realistically, which is super unfortunate. But, gotta figure that out. Then I gotta build a desk. I gotta build my desk, guys. If I don't build that, I don't know. I gotta make sure that came in one piece, right? That's also why I want to be big on building it. I want to make sure I spent like $120 on that desk. I gotta make sure that when I build it, everything is there and nothing is damaged. That's a big deal. And then on top of that, if I build that desk, guys, then I can start building my Lego sets. And I can start doing Lego streams. Really, Jose? Like, is it like a frequency or pain? Like that kind of stuff? I will say to you, because like it is a new thing for me. I probably should definitely consider talking more about it too. I probably will soon, but being that they've been such a low frequency, I should probably mark down when this one happened. I'm gonna start losing track. I don't remember if I had one. I definitely haven't had one throughout this whole year, except for like just 2 days ago. I might have had one last year. I think my first one was in 2020. I was doing my Legacy playthrough. The Legacy were Dorito guys with Dorito when he was originally being created. When I was first time playing him, when he was made originally, that's when I had my first migraine. And my first one, my peripherals blinded. That was terrifying because I didn't know what was happening. So I was trying to read chat, and chat was like becoming like I was having a very hard time reading. I started thinking I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I was maybe going crazy. I was like, what the fuck? Why am I not able to read this? Like, why can't I see this text? And then I started looking over at the clock on my TV back there, and I couldn't even. There was a point to where. So right now it's 3:06 a.m. But at the time when I was streaming, it was like 11. It was like 11:30 or 12 or whatever. Because I remember there being 2 digits on the left side. So anyways, if it was like 12:30 and I was reading 12:30, if my eyes were directly looking at the 3 for the 30 part, the 12 I couldn't see. Right? That's what it was like. I remember texting Red, because we were on Discord talking, and she was helping me through that stuff, like while I was working through it as I was watching South Park. You know, to kind of keep myself calm. I had South Park playing, and then I was messaging on Discord on my phone. But guys, how bad it was is like if I was to read your guys' word, like Jose, as I was reading your whole message there, your whole sentence, I'd have to like look each word at a time. Because like if I'm looking at the word sometimes, I wouldn't be able to see the word through. Like I couldn't see any other word but the word I was looking at. It was really crazy, actually. It was really wild. Yeah. Pops, yeah. And it started making me wonder, though. It made me wonder, like, when you get those blind spots, like, it made me wonder, like, do you think migraines can cause eye damage? Because if it can make you go blind like that, it started making me wonder, like, it makes me wonder if I have more blind spots now because of it. So I will say to you, I have a hunch. I feel like I have more blind spots because of the migraines, but I don't know. I don't know if that's true. I really don't. So I'm not going to say that that's for certain and that's how things work, but like I'm just saying it makes me feel like that might be the case. Maybe it is for some, maybe it isn't at all. I don't know. That's so weird, Meg. Seriously? My first one, yeah, Red. That was in 2020 because I remember I was streaming Sims 3. And I remember doing the Legacy playthrough. The last time I did Legacy was in like 2020, and it was before I met you. Because when I met you, well, it was in March. But yeah, I haven't been doing Legacy since, yeah. But I remember what I was doing because then I panicked and went to my mom. Hi Sims. Who am I? Justin. Who are you? Crap. See, and I don't do caffeine. I don't like caffeine. I also don't need it. So what if you're starting a migraine? Should you drink coffee when a migraine starts? Because I'd rather not have the habit of drinking coffee every day just to mitigate it. But granted, like I said, my migraines are once a year generally, thankfully. Oh, that's what you did say. You did say that, Meg. That's right. Okay. Yeah, my mom was telling me I could do Tylenol as well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can max this out tonight. Then tomorrow, actually, not tomorrow. Well, Monday we'll do Memory Monday again. And then Tuesday we'll probably do Life is Strange because that was recommended and it sounds like it could be fun. And then after that, Sims 3. Is it really, Holly? Yeah, I really want to try it. I played it a very little bit, but this was back when I was on a console. And if I'm going to play it again, I definitely don't want to be playing this on a console again, because, like, yikes. I just feel like I have more control over my game when I'm on a PC, especially. It just feels like it feels more, like, in depth. Like, you're in control and you're actually more there. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm more involved on a PC. I do, Jess. Yeah, I have a little Discord for the stream if you'd like to join it. It just we do invite only just to kind of help mitigate trolls, but you know, you know, it's the internet, so it is what it is. But is this seriously already ripping? A thread's coming out. I just bought these. I don't really care for these anyway. These sweatpants, but that's okay. Interesting, Jose. What causes the migraines? Dude, fucking cats. I should just lock his bedroom door so the cats can stop bothering him. That'd piss me off. My mom says that Chubbles wakes her up all the time. He never does it for me because I sleep with my door closed. So I never get disturbed by my animals. No, Dorito, I'm trying to get you some rest. And he's gonna want pancakes, I'm sure. That's true. Yeah, that's definitely true, Jose. I do like coffee. Well, sugar coffee. I like sugar coffee. Okay? Like caramel coffees. Oh, hey, Reticles. Could you get a link for Jess? If you want one. Well, yeah, actually, I guess I should ask Jess if you want it, since you were asking. If you want Discord, we can give you a link. We just do DMs. We link it to you. Yeah, sugar coffee is good, Emma. I like it. Caramel coffees especially. So I usually get at Starbucks, my go-to is usually a decaf latte. Decaf iced caramel latte with caramel sweet cream. Caramel sweet cream, not just regular sweet cream, right? I like to have them put the dark, but it has to be dark caramel. All of it has to be dark caramel. If you get the nasty pump caramel, that's just trash. Like, you're not even having caramel at that point. It's just fake and it's garbage. I mean, honestly, guys, getting Starbucks as often as I do now, because of my work, it's like attached to my work, it kind of makes me realize also how fake they are. All their stuff is just fake little pumps. Fake little syrup pumps. And it's like, dude, this is trash. Like, come on now. Especially for the cost of things, like, I feel like it's, I don't know. I guess it comes down to speed, right? Just a couple pumps of this and that, and there you go. You got that flavoring. But I wish they did things more authentically. You know? Classes for the masses. That's a new one. Ooh, yeah, Meg Cinnamon. That sounds good, too. The Dulce lattes. Is that like cinnamon and caramel? Because that sounds really good, too. Double shot or 4 shots? Holy crap. And I will say I usually always get a tall. I always get a tall drink there. I don't think I never get a larger size. I could not imagine. Because sometimes I almost want to, but it's like, oh my gosh, it's just so much. Sometimes I have gotten 2, yeah, see, even that though, I don't think I really finished those. I've gotten 2 talls before because I wanted 2 different coffees, but even then, not really. No, I usually just get a tall. Oh my gosh, I love the sound. It's so cute. Look at it. It's a cute sound on Speed 3. Like, look at it. If you were just watching... Where's the fucking cat? Oh, it's in here. I wonder why they do that. They have the cat tower. Oh, a cat is sleeping on it. Oh, the Glinda's pink potion. Ugh, you know, like the pink drink? I don't understand that one. Somebody please explain it to me, because the pink drink, I think it was gross. Unless there's a special way you guys would recommend ordering it, but pink drink, I don't know. Unless it has to grow on you, but for me, ugh. Oh my gosh, W, I love this. Well, welcome. I'm glad to have you on here. Yeah, Sims 3 for the win. I personally love it. It's my heart. It's, yeah, I just love Sims 3. It's my favorite one. Well, let's see here. Well, Big Feet, have you done... So, you want Master Controller, Overwatch. Those are good starting grounds. Do you have the Smooth Patch by Lazy Duchess? Yeah, I absolutely do, W. 100%. Yeah, that's like a standard. You gotta have that, you know? My game is frozen. Give me a second. Have you... Tell you what. Check out this other guide. So, in Google, you can type Sims 3. You could do anime... Okay, Sims 3... okay, do this. Do Sims 3 Anime Boom Steam Guide. Do that. Sims 3 Anime Boom Steam Guide. And there's a person that goes by Anime Boom, and they created a very detailed guide on how to get your game improved. So they go over a lot of fixes and changes. There's a lot of technical things. So if you're open to that, which I think is complete bullshit that it has to even be this way, but point is, you can kind of edit some of your files and kind of, you know, mess with the game a little bit, and that actually might help you. Nicole, thank you for the heart me. I don't think there is W. I don't think so. I mean, it's been fine for me. I've been using them together right along for a couple of years now. Oh, Nicole, congratulations. Oh my gosh. Congrats. This. Aww. I like how they're like spitting water wherever they walk. Oh, well, maybe not there because there's a roof. How come the cat's hungry? I've got them fed. They've got food. I literally just replaced this. Fucking cats. These cats be ruining everything.
But Gloogle, Zimzabzy Doo, Shabopso.
Yeah, give that a try, W. That's personally what I do. I've never heard of having to restrict the two together, so I'm not sure if that's like, if you were just kind of nervous on that in general or what, but I don't know. For me, I mean, just be careful. I mean, it is your game, right, after all, and you know your computer and all that stuff the best, but yeah, personally, that's just what I do, and it works for me. Doing Master Control, like having all those mods and the Lazy Duchess mod, no problem with me. Yeah, it's been great. I mean, there's a little bit of setup work getting the smooth patch going, of course, but you know. Well, okay, that's different then. So I will tell you this, W. I'm specifically using 1.0. And there was like a 1.2 version, and I actually downgraded back to 1.0 because I personally found that 1.0 was better. It just worked the best for me. So that's actually, I'm glad you mentioned that because that is a very, very important part I should mention is I am specifically using 1.0. Yeah. I didn't know that 2.0 did it conflicted. That actually really sucks. Wait, didn't I have food in here? Okay, no, we're good. Okay. I wonder why they conflict. And I wonder if Lazy Duchess is going to fix that. Because if I'm having no problems now on my older version, you know, I wonder if that's going to be an intended fix. I was actually always curious to try 2.0, to be honest with you. I just remember, and then I heard that, I think in 2.0, they also, Lazy Duchess removed the speed of this. Like, here's something I like about this one. If you click on an object, look how fast it spins. I actually love that feature. It gives me, it reminds me, it gives you like nostalgia. The Sims 2 for the PS2 had objects that would do this too. They would spin really fast. So I actually like it. I actually prefer objects spinning this quickly. But anyways, that's part of the reason why I don't want to upgrade it with 2.0, to be honest with you. Like the launch thing, like the Sims 3 launcher? Because I actually don't mind using the Sims 3 launcher. Because then that actually... Wait, is it the Sims... Are you saying like the Sims 3 launcher? I feel like that would raise some concerns. If the Smooth Patch 2.0 gets rid of the Sims 3 launcher, that I feel like that's actually problematic. Isn't it? Whenever we talk about this kind of stuff, it makes me realize that I really can't... I should not upgrade my computer, is what it makes me realize. Every time. Oh, I see what you're getting at. Oh, I just did a shortcut. If you go to that launch, the weird launch thing, all you have to do is right click on it and do create a shortcut. Throw that to your desktop and boom, use that as your your Sims 3 launcher. That's all you do. So instead of double clicking the Sims 3 and it brings up your launcher, just double click, just create a shortcut to that weird launcher thing. This way, that's what I always do. So whenever I launch my game, I launch that Lazy Duchess version of it essentially. So that's what I would recommend doing. That would make it a lot easier too. But I mean, if 2.0 fixes it to where, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. But it definitely makes me not make. I really want to make sure I don't upgrade now, for sure. The guitar may be in use or not available in your inventory or current lot. I'm surprised they actually. I'm surprised they did that. Because I'm using the guitar. I can't learn now. I can learn it. I'm surprised I couldn't just queue it up and then cancel it. And yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Whoops, Dorito stayed up all night. You can do it, Dorito. He did it.
Yeah.
Dorito, you're me right now. I'm tired too. Aw, hi Brat Mammy, welcome to the stream. I have played Sims 3 on console. I actually did some house rebuilds from the console versions. Which one did you play? I had it on, well actually I guess I did both of them. I've done the Sims 3 and Sims 3 Pets for the console. I think I had the Xbox version of the Sims 3 at one point. But then I switched to the PS3, so I have those. Yeah, I do miss the karma powers, actually, because I feel like back then it was kind of meh. I wasn't as thrilled about them. Like, it was cool, but I definitely now think it'd be more interesting to play and experience the game with those. But yeah. I did do some house rebuilds, though. I rebuilt the starter houses from the Sims 3 console edition. And the Sims 3 Pets version. I rebuilt all of those. That's true, Jose. Because we don't get updates anymore, right? It's like, at least we don't get any more updates for them to break anything. Yeah, I wish too, Meg. I wish they could have ported it to PC, to be honest with you. I know it seems kind of stupid, because why? You have the PC version. But they're obviously different games, right? They are different. They're different enough to where I think it would be fun. I would totally pay for it again on PC. Why not? Have the karma powers. Hell, I wouldn't even mind buying an expansion pack for The Sims 3 where it adds the karma powers to the PC version even. That'd be interesting. Either way. Sims 3 PS, yeah. Well, what I'll do is, I think we'll come back and finish this on like Tuesday. That'll be good then, because then it'll really determine what I want to do. Because I was debating on actually making a proper cabin. I was feeling it yesterday. We'll see. Maybe I'll be feeling it Tuesday. If not, then whatever. But otherwise, I'm gonna show you the rebuilds that I've done for the I rebuilt the console edition of the houses into The Sims 3, and hopefully maybe you'll approve. It does, Holly. Same to me, because I don't know what it is, and I feel like it's related to pets. I have no fucking idea though. I really don't know where it's coming from. I don't think it's this build world. I don't remember. I've done a lot of builds. You're gonna learn something about me. I'm I'm a perfectionist with my builds. Very big on that kind of stuff. Is it this world? Actually, one of them is here. So I can show you the blue one. Do you remember the blue house game? Can you fuck off? I should put the yellow one here too. I think I will. Let me throw down the yellow one real quick. This way I can just keep referring to this place. Okay, where is it? It is, Jess. It's like 3:26 a.m. for me. All right, so here's this. This is the blue house. Remember this one? Like, I even added the terrain that was needed, paint where it needed to be. Like, I went as far. Let me tell you this. I went as far as counting the walls. Like, you know how many like little siding pieces there are? I had my PS3 hooked up with The Sims 3, and I had it loaded up, and I counted, and that's how I was able to determine the pitch, like the you know this part, the pitch of the roof. So I was only able to figure that out. Oh my gosh, game! I forgot that actually fucks it up entirely. Oh, that was such a mistake. I'll just not save what I've been doing, right? You can't undo what you do. Oh my fucking gosh. You gotta be shitting me. I don't know if that's how it was. I actually don't remember. W, thank you for the follow. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so anyways, here's the interior, which you really want to see. I've got everything copied as exact as I could get it, down to the actual texture, too, by the way. I made sure to study it and find the texture that I felt would fit the most based on what I was seeing in the game. Like, everything. Texture, the color, everything. Everything is custom done. Thankfully, because Sims 3 on console is very similar to the PC version, a lot of the textures were compatible. What that means is essentially is like what I was seeing on the Sims 3 console version was actually like we had a lot of the same stuff. A lot of the same textures were actually in this game too, so it was great. Sometimes you can find that things are kind of exclusive to other versions of the game, or there might be other objects or textures that are in other variants of the game that just don't exist in this version, right? So, anyways, yeah, that's this house. So I built that one, and then I'll show you the yellow one. The yellow one is the one I used to always live in. This one is actually not up to date. This one is actually, I need to remodel it because this I cannot say is not like, it's not certified. It's not ride certified, okay? This one doesn't, I didn't customize this. I didn't customize any of this, so all of this is out of date. But the general idea is here. Like, if you're here, it's good enough to where you're here that you would be like, wow, I remember this. This looks right. But to be honest with you, I think everything would have to be revisited. I think even the depth of the purple is maybe too much. But definitely the front needs to be redone. So I'm definitely like, yeah, I would like to. But at least there's something out there. It's here. The house is here. If you want to relive the Sims 3 console in the PC version, I have it right here. Good times. Now, this one I'm most proud about. You guys played the Sims 3 Pets on console, right? This one has a good little story I'm going to teach you guys, okay? I'm actually going to remove this to show you the story, because I'm going to build that example again. So, this is the Sims 3 Pets house. I did not, no, I've purchased all of my Sims 3 games. Well, a lot of the EPs were gifted, actually, once I started streaming it, which was very nice, very generous. But, yeah, no, I had my game, my mom bought it for me back in 2009. But then, yeah, then I started slowly buying EPs and stuff. So, yeah. But yeah, this is the console version of it. I don't know, Meg, maybe. Perhaps it is. Wasn't this supposed to be blue? Shit, it was. I left it. Damn it, that's unfortunate. This is supposed to be blue. Okay, well, this kind of throws a wrench in the plans of what I was going to tell you guys. So, this house is actually blue in-game. The walls are blue. But what I was going to tell you guys was when I was playing it on the console version, if you go to the roof, you would notice that there's pink walls here, right? So you might be wondering to yourselves, like, why would there be pink walls when the first floor is blue? Just pretend these are blue. They're supposed to be blue. I did this demonstration a few months ago when I was explaining this to other people. So anyways, it turns out in The Sims 3, the roof will always take on the wallpaper that's on the first floor. So that tells us a bit of the history. So if you build a wall, and then let's say I build the roof like this, you'll notice it's drywall. There's no wallpaper because there's no wallpaper here. So now we know with 100% certainty that this roof was placed after the walls were painted. So if I paint these walls blue, for example, and then I'm like, all right, time to place down a roof, you'll notice on the interior, the walls will get painted up here. But let's say the developer's like, you know what, actually, I'm gonna change the color of this wall. I'm gonna make these, we're gonna go with purple, or pink, because of So if we change the color and then go back to the ceiling, you'll see that back in here in the roof, it's still the original color. So I made sure to include the detail here because I felt that it's a part of the history. My goal was to recapture the essence of this lot as exact as I could. And along with that, part of me being as strict with me and rebuilding stuff, I wanted to make sure that we could capture that story, Yeah, this might have been their oversight. There's a couple things that could have been their oversight on this, or maybe, yeah, definitely their oversight. But think about that. It makes you wonder. The devs at one point had the walls blue, and then there's also blue undertones in the rug, and the actual, this was supposed to be blue as well, the countertops. But I changed them all to have pink undertones, assuming that they would have done that back earlier too. So it makes me wonder, guys, that's really up for debate. So the walls we know 100% were blue, and then at one point they were purple, at one point. So the question is, was the rest of the area, were they also impacted by it? Did they have a rug with pink accents? Was the countertops pink accented too? So that part, I don't know. But I always think it's fun to talk about this and showcase that. So basically, these are all available on the exchange. So if you guys do want to download these for your game, for your Sims 3, you totally can. Yeah, they're available for you guys. I actually have a link to my website. So if you guys join the Discord, I'm trying to think, because Jess, I know you just joined. I think it's into my utility, right? Yes. Wait. Yes. In my utility, I'm going to see if it still works, because it's totally a free website. I'm not paying them anything. Let me see. Yeah, excuse me. Okay, so yeah, Jess, if you would like to download any of these, I made a free website on GoDaddy just to showcase my flagship builds, and those are part of my flagship builds. Just builds that I feel are really great to explore, the quality of my builds and what I deem as awesome, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, it's in the utility section on my Discord, and if you want to scroll up a little bit, you'll see my websites on there, and if you want to play on them, as you can, totally free to. So, yeah, Meg, yeah, totally can. Reticles, if you can, if you're able to. Can we get a link for Meg? I also did these tiny homes recently. Let me show you these. I think they turned out pretty solid. See, I made this. No CC, by the way, no CC. I need to show you guys this in live mode, actually. What am I doing? Live mode is actually way better, because you'll be able to actually see, the interior. Here. Check this out. Where am I? There it is. So if we go inside, I have, privacy. We have some lights out here. But when you're inside, it's this is the living space. Yeah. TV. A lot of, plant stuff. A lot of lights. So everyone can just see what you're doing here, which is no privacy. But then over here, we got a little kitchen. Look at the window, too, so it's nice and open. Yeah. Got a little shelf up there for some goodies. Here's the bathroom. My gosh, it's so small. And then the bedroom, which is actually very spacious. And more windows, which I feel like that part's nice. Imagine being in this room. I made sure the bed was facing this way so you could put a TV on the wall. But, of course, the bed facing the other way and then looking up this way I feel like would probably be better. But I figured, because TV. So, and then this goes out to a porch, which looks like this. See, you have an overhanging roof. And then your yard. So, yeah. That's my tiny home. Then I built this one. which I think would look better if you... Well, you don't have to open these. Here's another one. Did I ever finish this one? I don't know if I did. I did not. That means the bathroom didn't get finished either. Yeah, this one was... The exterior looks really good. That's based off of a picture online, though, for this one. W, you absolutely can. You absolutely can. Red, if you could. We need another link for W. Also, guys, just here's another good build I'm pretty proud of. This is a medieval-styled building. I believe I was starting to build this because of me playing The Sims Medieval. So let me give you guys a look on the interior. As you can see, it has an overhang because back in those times, you know, there was a reason. I think it has something to do with tax or whatever. Like, I think you were only taxed or charged, or there's something to do with money and like square footage on your house. And I think they only counted what was on the ground for space. So if you were like building outwards, I think that's how that worked. But anyways, here's the interior for my medieval home. Yeah, and then if we go upstairs, we've got a couple bedrooms. The walls look kind of meh. Okay, I didn't finish this room. But then there's this room. Okay, I hate when the furniture does this. And it's actually nice that all those little posts I put on the wall, I think they actually look kind of good there. But you see, I also added in a fireplace because it's very fitting, medievally. And then if we go up to the attic, we have another fireplace up here and windows and stuff. So yeah, pretty cute. Window tax? Like, what do you mean? Like, if they had too many windows? Awesome. Thank you, Red. Thank you for getting everyone connected. So those are pretty good builds. Anyone here play The Sims? Okay. Has anyone here played The Sims 2 DS? Because we actually played it on stream a lot. But anyone here familiar at all? Because you're gonna have a nice bit of nostalgia. I may have rebuilt the hotel, guys, for the most part. So I may have. Here's the main entrance. Oh, geez. Check this out. There it is. Here she is. And the room that you live in, ignore all the floating squares. Those are like lighting, so I could... So let me tell you guys more about how detailed I am with my builds. I studied the lighting. Now, I studied the lighting on a DS. The lighting specifically had shadows, like going in this way, going across this way, and going across this way. I studied all the shadows and where lighting is supposed to be. That's how detailed I made this. I made sure that the walls had extra lighting, even though those aren't real windows. So, but yeah, all those things, all those things matter. Lighting is super, super, super important. So, even in real life, it really is. So anyways, yeah, even down here, it has a step to go down to a first floor for your bed. It's just what they did in the game. I don't know why they did, but they did. Over here goes to the basement, which doesn't go anywhere. Down this hall would load you into the atrium, which is this. I added in a little fountain water thing, and we had little bridges too. Check that out, guys. They got actual bridges here. I don't even know how I did that now. Not even sure how I did that. Then I was laying out the rooms, so I don't think I'm going to be able to really continue it, unfortunately, based on the limits of The Sims 3. So this was the casino, I think, and I can't really build what I need to build because I reached the lot limit. There are some areas I probably could build, like this one. I probably could build this bar for them mostly. Actually, yeah, I probably could. This goes out far enough. I'm curious if it would actually interact with my room though, because this room would be like this, you know, as like a box. Probably like that big, but anyways, so thanks, Jess. I try. It's a lot of work. It's fun though. I enjoy it. So guys, also what's really great about this build is because you go up these L-shaped stairs, which you can buy from the Sims 3 store, you get access to an elevator from the Sims 3 Late Night. And as we know with the Sims 3, elevators actually work in the Sims 3. So you could take this elevator and guess what? You can go upstairs. And you want to know what's upstairs? The rooms that you rent to your tenants. So far, I've only successfully completed one of them, which is this one. And there you have it. That's all done. And I did the main hallway, and I styled it to kind of let you know what the rooms are going to be, see? So the rich room, like the tiki room, modern rooms over here. And yeah, I've only outlined them, like done the foundation work for these. So these are where the walls are supposed to be. This is where, like, you know, that part's supposed to be. Same with this one outlined. I've only outlined those rooms. I never went any further. This one, I don't know if I'm gonna have space for. Like the big fancy room with the columns, I don't know if I will have enough space, because then their house only goes out to there, so maybe? But anyways, that was my attempt at making the hotel, and it's never done. It's not done. So then I was making an outside version, which this stopped pretty early, as you can see. But I was making it like when you're outside. You got the green car and all the buildings that are out here. Like this is Mama Hog's restaurant. That's gonna be on the first floor. The place that you buy all your goodies from is gonna be here with a door here. But I haven't continued this part of it. This is quite literally the hotel. It looks tiny, but that's because that's how it is. When you go outside the hotel, it's quite small actually. So there's no way you could fit that stuff inside of here. But anyways, I was gonna make that. The road was gonna go down. There's gonna be a little trench there, as it has in the game, and the cow field was over here. So there was more to do, but I just, this got halted. But yeah, anyways, that was that. Yeah, I think that's really it. Yeah, those are fun builds. I usually build a lot of this, little suburban homes. I like these. These are the typical homes that I have released. So, if you guys are looking for some suburban living, I have them. It's cute. Simple. Stop it, Jess. Stop it. Are they seriously calling it tenant living? Didn't they already do city living? Get the fuck out of here. That game is such a joke. I guess what they're doing is, I'm assuming you get to run your own little apartment complex. That definitely adds some layer of gameplay. It just seems goofy. Like why was that included with city living? This one I never finished. I just started doing a front face. I really love building the fronts of houses. So, but I'd have to actually spend time and really doing a floor plan and finishing it. But I like the idea of the wraparound porch and, just how the front looks. I think this was also inspired off of an online photo. Anyways. Alright, that was the last thing I want to show you guys. Hey, you guys are new here. Jess, W, you guys are new. You guys like Minecraft? I gotta get everybody's brain in Minecraft mode. Do you think I'd be able to quickly give you a rundown on Minecraft? If you guys are interested in Minecraft, that is. And then I have to go to sleep after that, okay? Then it's sleepy time for me. Wow, IVCam was super laggy for my computer, guys. Because my computer, TikTok hasn't even been telling me that my computer's been lagging. Ever since I got rid of that. Ever since I started using a webcam, a proper webcam, I haven't been, my computer has not been barking at me. All right, here we go. So glad to hear that you guys like Minecraft, because I might be working on a Minecraft server. W, I have an RTX 2060. I have 32 gigs of RAM and a 9th generation Intel Core i7. Good times. I built it in January 2020, right before the pandemic and right before the shortage of everything. Okay, so I am building a social roleplay economy server. I do keep all my settings maxed. Yep, all of it. The only thing, with the exception, lot loads, loading lots. I generally try to keep that down to 1, because it doesn't matter how good your computer is, it's gonna lag. Just Sims 3 is Sims 3, So, no, you're okay, W. You're fine, no problem. Anyways, so Minecraft server, guys. It's a social roleplay economy server. The goal is you play games to make money. You can buy an apartment, you can buy a plot of land, or you can buy a pre-built house if you'd like. You can build your own house, you can sell it to your friends, or you can live with your friends. You can open up your own store or go shopping in the mall. You can also adopt a pet. That's pretty much what you do. That's a big 10-second expression of how the server is. Here's a food court in the mall. I just renovated the mall a bit. But the map is I designed the map to be walking designed. You teleport around to get around. But I designed the map to be walking and walkable. So players can just enjoy walking around with their pets or maybe their friends. I mean, maybe I can add something into the game to make walking fun. But maybe a pedometer That'd be a fun thing if I did the apps, Red, like I was talking about, a pedometer app. That would be fun. Just why not? Because then it could track your steps, or I guess blocks walked. It would literally be called blocks walked. All right, now I'm gonna write this down. I gotta write down an app list. Did I even do this before? Yeah. That's not how you spell that word. This is what happens. I write down my ideas. Anyways, okay. Yeah, honestly, okay, so, and I hate, okay. Let me give you some backstory to answer it. And also, there's more to show you to finish this up, though, Jess. So, Jose, how long have you been working on this? So here's the thing, guys. Just a quick rundown of why this is going to be a problem. So when I answer this question, it's going to be kind of ridiculous. This project, I've been developing it on and off for about 5.5 years. And it sounds actually, yeah, 5.5 years, which is stupid. And it should never take that long. And the reason why it did, generally speaking, is because I did it wrong. So I started this idea, this project, with a friend, 2 friends now. And what we did was we're hand coding everything. As in all these things that you're seeing, like the games. Well, I haven't showed you all that. Well, the world I built all this, like the buildings and stuff. Yeah, these are all mine. I built these over the years. But this is a culmination of my years on Minecraft, of my because anyways. But I started having my developer build everything by hand. Not the buildings, like I'm talking coding wise, the games that you see. So for example, here's a game you guys are all going to be very familiar with. So when you guys when I say that, when you start playing, this is going to be a game you guys will all be playing a lot. So Bookkeeper, you get books and you have to run around the library and you have to put them away really fast. The faster you put them away, the more money you make. And now if you run around the library, these librarians, if they catch you running, they'll take away some of your points. So you got to be quick, but you got to be stealthy, you know? So that's pretty much how this game works. This is really simple. It's cute. Yeah. Simple game. I'll actually finish this one. Boom. So good. So anyways, that's a cute little game. And then we've got a serving game. You can you serve tables, take orders, cook food, clean dishes, all that stuff. I'll just show it to you. I still definitely want more tweaking on this one. This one was a little bit more like intense. Whoops, I probably should take an order first before I start cooking. Where's my table? There they are. They want chicken. Freezer, get the chicken, and then you have to prep the food. And then you have to cook the food. And then you have to plate the food. And finally, you serve the food. And you see they have 9 stars. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I didn't wash my hands. Probably because I didn't wash my hands, to be honest with you. And then when they finish eating, listen. Yes, I made sure they made that sound. It's like they're signing the check. So then you get dirty dishes. So what you do is go to the dirty water or the dishwasher, and then you can refill the water. Yeah, and you also have to wash your hands that way too. So that's pretty much how this game works. This is intended to be a multiplayer game. So the goal is for you to play with your friends on this one. I've been slowly shifting it to be more single player, actually, to be completely honest. I think the multiplayer idea was cool, but I felt like I like the formula of fast-paced single-player games. So, but the goal for this one was you could actually play the game with your friends, and there was actually a feature that was, I don't know if you even know if it's still supported anymore, but you could make it to where, like, if it's a 4-player game. So, for example, like Jose and I, we could be taking orders, and Jess, if you like cooking, you could be cooking. So what that would be is, it's like we would take orders, we would go to the computer, we'd place the order in the computer, and then back here, ignore this, it's bugged. So anyways, part of another reason why, just get rid of it, it's too complex. You'd be able to come up here and read tickets, and you'd be able to read the ticket number for the table, and you'd then be able to cook the food, and then put the food in the expo line. So even me explaining that to you, I feel like it's just I think that's over-engineering. I feel like it's a cute idea, but I feel like the way we executed it was a little bit too much, in my opinion. Maybe if it was faster, I don't know. I think I could design it better, but yeah. it was a cute idea. But now I'm focusing more on the player, just kind of taking the order, cooking the food, doing all of it their own, you know? I think that just is better. So, anyways, I also have a nightclub. This one's really fun to show, guys. So, I'll show you this. Yes. Isn't it beautiful? It is beautiful. Beautiful. Look at all the animated colors. How do we do that? Magic. So in the future, guys, in the future, if the server succeeds, is the plan, right? So I'm trying to push the server out now. The server's been in development for 5.5 years. And the reason why it's taken so long is because everything was custom coded. When everything's custom coded, you guys, imagine this. I'm designing everything, and I'm telling my devs to do it this way. The problem with that is it takes a lot of time for them to build what I'm telling them to make. Then after they've made it, we have to bug test it. Oftentimes, actually every single time, it's going to be broken. Something is going to be broken. You need to have a quality test or just a bug testing, and you have to do that. So a lot of things have to get tested a lot. And that's a lot of work. That takes a lot of time and effort and working with both parties and balancing our schedules. I mean, they're adults too, and they have their own lives as well. So basically what I'm getting at, guys, is the reason why it took me so long to build all of this is a lot of times it's because of just the on and off nature of my schedules with my devs and myself. And then also because of the intense work that it requires for developing. It's also expensive. So anyways, what I'm getting at is... there is a shift I'm doing on the server, and I'm changing things around a bit. And I'm basically going to have this server available to you guys in a couple weeks. So what you see is what you guys will be able to experience. So what I'm showing you guys tonight is what you guys will be able to play. It'll be ready for you guys. These are the houses. So these are the pre-built homes that I've built. It's a whole history. I can go into that. I can nerd out on that later. But they're suburban homes. So if you guys like the idea of having a house just pre-built for you and you just want to get in there, you could split them with a friend too. The server does support allowing you to live with people. So, and these are multi-bedroom homes. So, like, imagine living in a house. You know, you got a little closet. You could put an armor stand in there, a little chest if you want. Put some carpet in if you'd like. And then the master bedrooms over here. They always come with a double door closet. Master bedrooms do, at least. Bathroom, cute stuff. And then I am gonna get a mod to allow there to be decorations, so you guys will be able to actually buy furniture. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but I just know that there is a plugin out there that allows it. It's like $20, so I'm totally gonna buy that when the server launches, like soon after. I'm gonna let you guys get on the server, get familiarized with the server, and then I'm gonna start looking and investing into more plugins. So that's something we never did. Everything you see has been custom made, like this here, this property system. So like, I'm going to show you the next thing. So these are the houses. You saw the I'll show you the apartments as well. Well, I guess I just gave this away. So here's the apartments, which is where everyone's going to start. You guys are all going to probably start in a little apartment. It's got a little bedroom. It's got a bathroom with a shower too. And then you've got a kitchen and a little living space. So yeah. And once again, you can also live with your friends here. If you want to just bunk in, both of you guys live in an apartment together, that's totally fine. You know, no problem there. Actually, it's a really good note to make, because what we'd probably do is if you add friends to a lot, you know what I would do? Red, here's a good idea. If two people are living in an apartment, and like, let's say Red, you bought the apartment, but then you stopped playing for like 2 weeks, but your friend keeps playing and you added, let's say Red, I kept playing. Okay, well, this would never happen, but let's just say this. You got an apartment, I lived with you, and then you stopped playing for like 2 weeks, but I kept playing. Because I'm added on the property, I think we're going to have to add it to where there's an exception that as long as like the person who's related, maybe. I mean, it could be abused, but that's okay. I think that should be okay. So, well, we'll see, Emma. We'll see. I hope so. Because, I mean, within reason. I want to make sure, because like realistically, what I want to focus on, the game is intended to be a casual server. It's not so you don't have to worry about PvP. You don't have to worry about fighting people. You do have to worry about Minecraft though. So like when you're in the wild, there'll be normal zombies and normal skeletons. So you do have to worry about that stuff. Normal Minecraft. But my focus is I want to build a community. I want it to be like where we focus on just like how we hang out on stream. Now we can go onto a game and a server to play together. Imagine if you guys are building houses and stuff. It'd be so cool to kind of just hang out at your homes and just check out what spaces you guys build for fun. Why not, you know? I think they'll be cute. So the idea is if you like Minecraft, it's basically Minecraft plus friends and some games. So You can go fishing at the pier, which I'll show you that too. I think that's a vibe because your apartments are right here. So imagine if you guys bought an apartment, the blue ones, and you guys are just chilling here fishing, you know, and then you can just look over and just, I think it's cool that you're over here kind of in your own little fishing world and you can just see your apartment. I think it's cool. So, but then also there's also a /sit command. Oh my gosh, game. Yeah, that's cute. That took a minute for my devs to figure out, but that was added. But yeah, the pets are kind of garbage, but we're getting there. I might purchase a pets public plugin. The pets are actually designed by me and my devs, so which is cool. But the problem is they need, as I was mentioning to you guys, it needs a lot of TLC. And so along with that, this is also still a little bit buggy. So we're gonna run it. I'm gonna let you guys play the server, and I'm gonna let you guys experience our pet system. And hopefully they're not too bad of shape, but there are some things I'll show you about them. So thank you. This Minecraft skin actually was made by a viewer, and this is actually me in my Christmas dress, which I'll be wearing again this holiday. So I bought a dress at Forever 21, and this was literally my outfit. I'm quite literally wearing my skin was my outfit from last year. So yeah, you'll see that soon. My Christmas dress outfit will be back soon. I'm actually not sure, Red. Like on your account or mine? Sorry, saliva went down the wrong. We're good though. Okay, I'm gonna rent. I didn't mean to say rent. I'm gonna adopt this cat. So actually, I'll do a cat. So when you get a cat on my server, right now what we have is when you interact with them, it'll tell you their petology, their name, breed, type, and how old they are. And then you've got needs. So you do have to take care of your animals. That was a big thing about my server, is people don't just have pets. It's like kind of like Sims 3, guys. Like you have to take your animals for walks. Like going on walks will actually help their activity go up. And then you have to bathe them, and you also have to feed them. So I felt like that was a good way to kind of make pets a little bit more fun, and there are things you have to actually take care of. So hi V. If you donate on the server, this is a cosmetic item that I'm doing, but you can actually do babyify, and this way you can have a pet permanently a baby, which I personally have loved. So you can always toggle it. So if you're bored of having a baby pet, you can toggle it on and off. But yeah, babyify. So now your animal will always permanently be a kitten, which I think is amazing because I always like their little meows, and they're tiny. Is it gonna meow? Here, let me buy some more. They got a meows. I have some other in here that are old. Is it broken, by the way? Let me see. It's not. I expect something to break. There. You can have 5 pets, by the way. So, and that's another thing with the baby, with the animal system, is it only supports 2 animal types right now. We only do wolves and cats. So, and that's another thing, with me having everything custom, like it takes time to develop things and to add new features. And on top of that, adding new features requires testing, making sure everything works. So, this is the screen. It looks like, so I'm the owner of these animals, so you can see all of this, and you can also list your pets up for adoption. If you guys were looking at my animals, it would look like this. So you could see what my animal's name, you can see their needs, and you can see their skills, which also isn't really used. So, but you can also rehome your animals if you don't want to take care of them. And then you can actually readopt them at the pet store too, if you ever want to. So, you cannot make any animal at the moment, Bunny, but I'm considering purchasing a public plugin that'll allow us to have a more diverse profile of pets. That's the thing. So this server was originally started without any public plugins, but now we've learned to gravitate towards starting somewhere. The concept is, guys, it's just like in life. You got to start somewhere. And unfortunately, I did it backwards. I started the most expensive and the more like time intense route. Now I'm shifting focuses a bit. So all right, so that's pretty much how that goes. So Bunny at the moment, no, just 2 animal types, cats and dogs. But I may open that up with public plugins, and more on that when the server's launched. So we're going to start with launching the server, let everyone get situated, play on the server, see how stable the server is, and then once all that is worked out, then I will look into adding plugins and stuff like that. So to make money, Emma, you play games is one way. So right now I can showcase this game again. This is the Bookkeeper game. You're given 10 books and you have to put them away in the corresponding bookshelf. So this is book number 5 and this is shelf 5. So you just have to do that. And you have just, an X amount of time to do this. The faster you do it, the more money you make, is how this game works. So if you get caught running in the library by the patrolling librarians, they will actually take your money away. So you want to be careful and strategic with how you do it. Zesty Stinky Pirate. These book names are also all like randomly generated. We have a set of, in the code, we had like adjectives, verbs, and all that stuff listed, and we came up with a list of words and stuff. And the code just randomizes it every time. So Spooky Pirate, that's kind of cute. But anyways, that's the game. So that's one. Then we have a serving game where you can basically take on the role as a server. You take orders, you cook food, all that kind of stuff. Then we have a crafting game. So if you're a fan of crafting in Minecraft, you literally just make money off of crafting, but you have to be really fast at it. This game, I feel like it could be more creative, to be honest with you. That's my biggest gripe with it. Maybe it's just like, maybe I'm just not a big fan of it. Maybe others will like it, but really all you do is oak door. So you get the crafting materials and you make a door. So I don't know. It's just a lot of like left and right kind of stuff, or right and left, but I don't know. Perhaps it's not that bad. I just think there could have been a little bit more creativity in that, but it's a game and it lets you get more money. So the other ways to make money is I'm going to have admin stores. So when you guys are on the server just playing Minecraft, if you go out in the wilderness and gather wood, you can come here and sell your wood to like stores. Like this store is Crafts and Creations. So we were just in Crafts and Creations in the town center, which allowed you to play a game in there. But it's also, that's just kind of how that worked. This is an outlet store for Crafts and Creations where you come into the mall and you can actually just sell anything wood. So that will be fun. I figured it'd be a way for players to just play Minecraft and not have to, like, if you're bored of playing the games, well, if you're just out there gathering wood or gathering any kind of resource, you can just sell to the server. So that was kind of what I was thinking. So this way players, have another way of making money. So the store will be generally filled with stores. The mall will be filled with stores. But yeah, still trying to figure out what stores are going to go where. But yeah, so the mall is now going to be the admin store. One big admin store that everybody gets to walk around and shop around in. I'm just having a hard time figuring out where everything is going to go. But I am going to say, because I'm going to get a furniture store, there's going to one of these stores, like one of the big spaces, is going to be a furniture store. Because there's a plugin, not a mod, a plugin that actually allows for furniture. Like real furniture that you can walk up to, you can interact with. It's crazy. I don't know much about it. I'm very, very inexperienced with plugins, so I am eager to mess around with that and let you guys be able to have that level of creativity on the server. So, and then these are the fountains on the server. They are basically where I'm gonna put your head. So if you guys are on the server, pay a monthly subscription. It's a way for me to help fund the server itself. Your head will go here, and it's basically just a monument, essentially, which is really peaceful. And then also, the mall also has a fountain to greet you. How pretty is that? I like it. I think it's so pretty. Anyways, oh yeah, and then also along with to keep more value in that, there you get access to the rooftop of the nightclub, which this doesn't work yet, but it's supposed to have its own dedicated night dance floor, which just doesn't work yet. Then it's gonna have its own little hot tubs, and then you also get access to the Cherry Blossom Oasis, which is great for meditating. This is where you can do /sit. Then you can look at the cherry blossoms. How cool is that? Isn't that cute? So, anyways, yeah, this is the social life. This is my introduction to my server. So, yeah, I am. And it's because I'm focusing more on the cutesy things that I like. Like just my builds, I'm going to have plaques around. I'm going to find out how to put plaques in the building or in the square around here. Just to find a way so if people want to read, they can. And it'll be information. Like this building, so like there's history on all of this. Like this building, I actually originally constructed in 2013. It's just one of the few buildings that had gone through multiple remodels, and that's why it looks the way that it does today, because it was one of the few buildings I kept updating over the years, and then I updated it just enough to where I kept making it look nicer and modern enough to where I wanted to keep it. And it was different. It had its own story, Crafts and Creations. So the library was built in 2016, so a lot of these buildings do have age, and they've been around. So the mall was actually built in 2016 as well, January. So it's just getting old. I think that makes it 9 next year, actually. It's generally maintained its same shape. I can show you what it used to look like. I'm going to show you my dev map. This is my dev world. This is where I design everything, usually. This is where all the features start getting designed. I didn't even show you guys the phone. Actually, I should probably talk about that first. So, as you can see, the server is all modern, and it's, you know, taking place in the today era. So you guys get a smartphone. I designed a smartphone. This is all custom. I have a live weather app that tells you what digital time it is in Minecraft. So, like, you know, the sun's moving, right? And normally you just have a regular clock like that, but it doesn't tell you the time. But if you hover over it, we added that. It tells you the weather too. Then you have a social tab. This controls your friends list, your messages, so if people message you while you're offline, to your request list, if somebody requests to be your friend, or they want to be a roomie. I call it roomies. So if you want to have a roommate, we call it roomies. Then the group up. So if you want to play multiplayer games, that's how you group up. So the schedule, this is like your dailies and weekly tasks. This is going to get removed, probably. Active stories. Getting around town, this is through your locations app. There's all these points around the map that you can explore. So, you know, town center, as you can see. Then we have suburbia, which is the houses I showed you guys. The mall. Actually, these are the ocean. Sorry, my bad. These are the apartments. Then we have the mall. And then we've got the beach. So we have a boardwalk, which I think is really cute. You can walk on that and hang out at the beach with your friends. So I think that would be fun too. But yeah. So that's what the server is going to be. It's just going to be focused on playing Minecraft with a little bit of life in there, you know? It's social roleplay economy. So socialize, roleplay, and maybe open up the store if you want to. So yeah. And I will say to you guys, if you do decide to open up a shop in the game, players do not buy stuff from you like they do traditionally. The server will actually buy stuff from you. And the reason why I'm doing a big shift from this is because think of it this way. Any shop idea you guys have, like anything, if you want to make a flower shop, maybe you want to make a tea shop, or maybe you want to make like some kind of bookstore, you know, maybe you're typing up your own little stories in like the Book and Quills. So, which you can do here. And I think that'd be really cool. I think it'd be really cool if I saw people typing up books and like selling them on the server. Like you could make money doing that in the game. Not real money, you know, you get the idea. But I think that's what's exciting to me. I want to focus on those things. Those are the things that matter more to me, because the way the server went before was quite different. So I like the idea of like logging on and seeing what people are creating and being able to see that kind of stuff. I think that stuff's cutesy. Instead of it being all about worrying about who's got the best armor or who has the best prices on like diamonds. Like instead of that shit, like it's cool, but like I like to see the cute things like that kind of creativity, you know? I ran a server back in 2016 with my friend, the one that's developing this one too, called Life Emulator. And there was a player that started up their own newspaper called LE Insider. And they did that because of how intense that server was. That server was very, very like hardcore. So much so that his news articles actually sounded real. Like people were able to break into people's homes. Fires would randomly start in the city, and there'd be players that have to be firefighters to put them out. And if there weren't any firefighters on, the houses would just get destroyed. People could be criminals, and then people could choose to be cops on that server. It was actually intense. But anyways, yeah, so somebody made a little news article and news stuff, and it sounded pretty realistic. But my point is, I'm excited to see the creative side of things with people, and I'm excited to focus on those things and just kind of enjoying Minecraft and exploring creativity together. So I think that's what's going to be fun, and I want to give that a try. Keep it chill, not as intense, casual, and I think that's what really kind of helps follow my passion with it. So more casual, so you can focus on the little things, you know? Anyways, all right, that's going to be it for tonight. I am going to go to bed now, because it is well past the time I wanted to be on here till. But I will be back on tomorrow, and it'll be Memory Monday. So if you guys are new here, we're going to be playing games that we grew up playing with, like Diner Dash. Stuff like that. Probably Diner Dash. It's been a while since I played that one. Or Wedding Dash. Anyways, until then, you guys all have a great rest of your day, night, morning, wherever you may be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a great evening. Love your faces, and I'll see you later. Good night.